as 2K Sports brings you today's Action Live. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And taken away by Brown. Back to White. Over in the corner, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The kick out to Brown. Jackson comes over with the double. Celtics passing it around. Back to Brown. Pass to White. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Horford. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And here is Williams. Back to White. To the inside. Outside Williams. To the middle. Horford double team. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Memphis leading. Takes it inside. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Basket counts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Pass to Williams. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Ja Morant. Brown outside. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
For the Grizzlies.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Jones the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Jones. Now Clark. White covering. Back to Clark. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Pass to White. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's White. A beautiful reverse layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's Morant with the drive. Down low. Back to Adams. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Baines got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum with it. Stolen by Brooks. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. Shot clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Jason Tatum is the complete package on the offensive end. He can drive it, he can get to the mid-range, and now the three-point shot.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Inside, Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that side, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Pritchard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Clark trying to get open. And the basket by Jackson.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Down low. Double team on Williams. Back to Smart. Brown right side. Here's Williams in the corner. Smart with it. No good on the three. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And then Morant slams it in.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Here's Williams. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by White. It's Brooks on the wing. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Back to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for Boston. Jackson trying to break free. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 26.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Jackson in the corner. He gets that one. Jackson's got 6 points.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To the inside. Here's Williams. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford. 8 points for him.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Back to Horford. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
White drives in. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Bain. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Horford, no luck.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Pass to Jackson. No good there. And it's Boston the other way. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Williams can't hit.
And the timing just not there on that attempted value.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Williams. The kick out to Brown. And there's the drive. On the wing, Williams. Outside, White. To end the run. Back to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14.
Williams.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Pass to Williams.
That's his first.
Outside, White.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
32 seconds left in the third.
Jackson Jr. John Morant.
And here is Tatum. 8 points for him. And it's good, 2 points.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's White. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Memphis leading by 12. Jones with the bounce pass. Anderson's shot is off.
Memphis foul.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Horford. Horford double team. White wide open. He fires to the inside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Second chance shot. And Horford with the lay-in.
From Robert Williams.
And that's now 9 points for Al Horford.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
And Clark over to help. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Rebound by Williams.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
On the wing, Williams. Outside, Tatum. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brown. And they double up Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Williams. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum. Horford high post. Brown wide open. He fired. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Horford double team. Right side Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Payne for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the rejection by Jackson. .136 left in the fourth. The shot comes out, and the Celtics going the other way now. Brown with it. Stolen by Brooks. Now Morant. From deep. Al Horford with the rebound.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Here's White. Lays it up off the glass.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Williams. Down low. And it's Brown missing. Here's Brooks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Out to White. Celtics passing it around. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Tatum. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.